Ulysses Campbell for Fantastic Forum. Here we are at the Annapolis Comic Con. We're talking to Steve Long, who is a huge Doctor Who fan, as you can see. Steve, thanks for being with us.
Pleasure to be here.
Now, I was so impressed when I walked up on this Doctor Who TARDIS that you have had constructed. Now, I understand that you constructed it for your daughter's wedding. Is that correct?
Yes, they got married in June of last year, and my daughter said, "Daddy, I'd really like to have a photo booth." And her fiance, now husband Skip, is a Doctor Who fan, so I said, "I think the TARDIS is about the right size for a booth." So I did a lot of research, and I had the good fortune of having a boat builder that I knew help me. And it took about 4 months, and it's completely disassembles into 15 different parts. And that's what we did.
So you've been able to get some use out of this above and beyond simply your daughter's wedding.
Yeah, I'm still trying to pay for it.
Now, clearly you were a Doctor Who fan even before she got married, is that correct?
I started, as we talked earlier, with Mr. Baker when I was in college. I kind of lost track when I was in service, and when I retired, I started picking it up again. So.
Well, and of course, your daughter was smart enough that she actually married a Doctor Who fan, and that would be Skip, right over here.
Right. Hey.
You married into a good family.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yes, very much so. Yep.
And I think it's very convenient because clearly you get along well with your father-in-law.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep.
So, did you find that helped that you were a Doctor Who fan when your wife brought you home?
Well, I didn't know they were doing it. It was a surprise for me. So she told me, she was like, "Why don't you come out to the shop and we got something we want you to see?" So I had no idea. So I kind of opened the door and there it was. It was like in Indiana Jones, and they opened up the Ark. And my head exploded. It just kind of went.
And we've also got John over here, who's part of the crew.
I went to school with his daughter and grew up with her, and I saw it for the first time at the reception. All she would tell me was, "There's a surprise for you at the reception." I was like, "It's not my wedding." I walk in, and I'm talking to my wife as I'm walking in, and she's like, "John, look." I look over, and I just froze in my tracks and saw the TARDIS. It's great.
Yeah, well, we enjoyed the TARDIS so much, I decided to build a Dalek, which my daughter operates. She drives the Dalek. And John built, of course, the K9. And we're touring right now with building a Davros.
Oh, that would now would that be total? I mean, would you use like a mannequin for Davros, or would there be somebody who?
Right to your right.
Oh yeah, it was fun. I got to help out on the Dalek, so it's nice now to be able to help out on the Davros. Seeing how that'll turn out.
I see. So that's under construction now.
We're working out the bugs of it.
That's one of our other crew, is a Weeping Angel.
I saw the Weeping Angel. I was keeping my eye on her.
yeah, don't blink,
Well, now, is there a website or some other means that people could use to get in contact with you?
It's the TARDIS Photo Booth. Pretty simple, thetardisphotobooth.com, and also on Facebook by the same name.
Now, are you excited about the upcoming 50th anniversary of Doctor Who?
We're hoping somebody will say, we need a TARDIS. We're available.
And see, you've heard it here. If you need a TARDIS, these are the guys to see. Ulysses Campbell for Fantastic Forum from the Annapolis Comic Con.